I'm gonna start out by saying the song played at the end during the credits, definitely had to download it like right away after I heard it. It was really good. Brandon Urie does it right. Honestly, one of the better end credit songs I've heard in a movie. Let's review Frozen 2. Frozen 2 brings back the original voicing cast of the first Frozen, of course, and they all, once again, do a really good job. They all create the characters. They all voice them talently. Is that a word? I don't know. Talently. No, I'm gonna use it. And the songs were great. Okay, the songs were really good. I didn't think they would be as good as first. I was surprised. I'll tell you that right now. Let's go off what I liked about the film real quick. What I liked was the story. Okay, I didn't mind it. I thought the story was actually not that bad. I thought them finding their elements, bringing it all together about how Elsa actually got the powers, why she was chosen to have the powers, really gave some closure to some of the questions that were left from the first Frozen. And I thought that was handled well enough here. I really did. The action was way more than I thought it was going to be. It was a bit more intense than I thought it was going to be. Way more intense than the first one. There were kids in the audience. Those damn kids in the audience. They wouldn't shut up. Oh, but some were scared of some of the scenes because I could tell that it was going to be a bit more darker than the first one. And it really was. It was in a darker tone because of the voyage and the adventure that they had to go through, the truths that they had to learn about their ancestors or family members and how it all corresponded with their town and the forest. That's the main location in the entire film. The Mist. Honestly, probably could be Stephen King's The Mist. It was a little sketch. Again, I'll mention the songs. The songs were really good, especially Elsa's song, her new Let It Go, which was really good. It was beautifully damn it. It was well performed, okay? It was emotional, it was strong. Her voice again brings you down, like it just tears you down and you just feel there with her. And I'm surprised that they managed to do that again after Let It Go, the sensation that it was. Olaf, you can't forget about Olaf. Olaf was hysterical in this. He pulled a Louise from MCU, and there's a scene where he recaps the events of the first Frozen into this new movie. It was beautifully animated. I cannot express that enough. It was just a visual stunning picture to watch. Okay, basically any frame that you stop it on could be the poster. It was just that good. Now what I didn't like. There has to be things I didn't like, unfortunately. There were the subplots. There were some subplots in the film that were they were unnecessary. Okay, they were completely unnecessary. There was some forced character development. I'm gonna say it's forced character development because it was not supposed to be there. It's fun to have it in there. It drives the characters more. It shows them growing. But otherwise, it was just not necessary. It was just there to push the film, I think, to pad the runtime, pushing it further than it's supposed to be, because without it, the film would be maybe 15 minutes shorter, honestly. And it dragged out. There were some twists in this film that kind of contradict the events of the first one, kind of a continuity error, Don't you just hate continuity errors? I'm not a fan. But it's kind of had an issue like that in here. I'm not going to tell you what it is. This is not a spoiler. Technically, I was just telling you what I noticed, okay? Some of the new characters, they were kind of willy-nilly just thrown in there and then just given dialogue. You couldn't really tell who they were or what their purpose really was. I think they were just there to create the scenario, to create the environment they were in, and because their motivations would change drastically. They would just flip back and forth. There was a big issue with that. Because the main focus, of course, was on the main characters, the main 4 or 5. Let's see, we got Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven. Do we count animals? That's my question. Of course you count the animals, especially when there's baby reindeer in this movie. Holy crap, were they adorable. They're not real, but they were freaking adorable. That's not one of the things I disliked. I just want to make a note of that. But the film was a bit dragged down by the sub-stories, the forced nature of the scenario. But it was still good. It was still really entertaining. I did enjoy myself. I really liked the film. Now, is it better than the first Frozen? That's a matter of opinion. Oh, you want my opinion? I can't say for sure if it's better than the first Frozen. I think it's about even, okay? I think it's about there with it because the first one had some of the same issues too with side characters that were just thrown there willy-nilly. The motivation was unclear. But they were both powered by the music and the cast and the visuals. That's where they both shine. They're equal on that, okay? Frozen 1, Frozen 2. So they're about even for me. So it's really hard to determine which one's better. I think they're about equal. Now, based on the analogy of my perfect trilogy theory, if you haven't seen it, it's in one of my past videos. I'm not going to tell you which one because honestly, I don't remember. it's my Zombieland 2 review. That's where it is. Go watch that video, and I explain the perfect trilogy theory that I have. That's super sound, obviously, because it makes sense. Go watch that, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about for our perfect trilogy. But it's still on its way to being a perfect trilogy. It has the potential. It's there. It's getting close. And I hope that it does it, because that would be a heck of a trilogy to have. Guys, I really did enjoy Frozen 2. I enjoyed it personally enough, okay? Again, the kids were there. We were sitting next to this lady who brought a baby. Please don't bring your baby to the theater. Don't do that. Bring your kid if you want, but the kid needs to be sound, knowledgeable on what to do in a theater, how to sit responsibly and watch a movie. I'm ranting. I'm ranting because I was so mad about it. But Frozen 2 is definitely a film to be watched by the entire family. It has so many great things, and I'm sure the kids aren't gonna notice the flaws that I pointed out to y'all. You might, because you're an adult going with the kids, but the kids aren't gonna notice. So either way, the movie is really good and everybody's gonna enjoy it. I guarantee that. I'm definitely gonna buy this one on 4K when it comes out because it's just visually stunning, and I enjoyed it. Again, I did. I'll go ahead and give Frozen 2 4 out of 5 stars. Guys, comment below, let me know what you thought about my review. If you watch Frozen 2, let me know what you think about it, of course. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Of course, you can read my brief 1 to 2 sentence reviews on Letterboxd, link in the description below. It's free, it's there, check it out. Why not? And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go watch the first Frozen again because I just can't let it go.